Live from Dodger Stadium, the show presents the National League Division Series. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in, and I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of Game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch, and on the hill for the Dodgers, Lance Lynn. What do you got on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do, to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And that one gets down, fair ball. Now around second, going for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr.
All these guys were shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what did they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game.
But it's 1-0 as the run scores. Here's Juan Soto. Good eye right there.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
The 1-1. They say it went.
1-2.
And a 1-2 again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The wind of the pitch.
2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And now it's Manny Machado. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Pretty great year Manny Machado had in 2022. He was a guy that really carried the Padres to the National League Championship Series. Ultimately finished as the runner-up to the National League MVP, Paul Goldschmidt. Next one misses, 2-1.
And one thing I love about the defensive side of Manny Machado's game is that he makes hard plays look really easy. Just the same sort of pace about him over there on the hot corner. And tell you what, he's in the top 3 or 4 third basemen in all of baseball. No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there. And I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. And a good eye there.
1-0.
Just missed.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
That one missed. Now 3-0. Soto off of first with 2 away. And the 3-0 finds the zone. That one lifted to left. And that's the inning. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Padres 1, the Dodgers coming to bat. Back here in L.A., and today's starter, Seth Lugo. How about a scouting report on him?
A very forgettable start his last time out. Was only able to work a couple of innings. We're looking for him to put it all together today. Command, tempo, and just really a confident presence out there on the mound.
Bottom of the first, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. On the ground to third. Throw over to Cronenworth, and Betts is gone. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup.
Deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Left field. Soto going after it. Makes the grab on the run. 2 up, 2 down.
That includes the catcher.
2 outs, base is empty. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Into center. That one gets down for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, Curly, he was ready to hit right there. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
So 2 down, Max Muncy at the dish. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one fouled off.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does. And you're tied up.
Good job to fight that one off. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Here's a 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. So the Dodgers leave 1. They trail here 1-0. Welcome back. And now the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
The first baseman.
Lynn back to work. There's a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
And down on strikes. And now 1 away.
Now just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Trent Grisham, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Outman under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Batting in.
Now it's Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
No ball. One strike.
That one missed.
1-1.
The pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 1-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 1-2. Got him swinging. Nothing doing there for the Friars, but they still lead it 1-0. Bottom of the second, at the plate, J.D. Martinez.
The designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
The wide to kick the pitch. Talking about Martinez, he's one of the best fastball hitters in the game.
Yeah, some guys are concerned about velocity, but he embraces it.
Swinging a foul, pushed off to the right.
These guys like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
For this guy, it's truly a battle when he steps into the box. Only one thing on his mind, seeing that pitch out of the hand and hit it hard somewhere.
In the dirt. Sends it to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second. David Peralta at the plate. And there's a ball. Fouled off. He was late. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Grisham trying to get there. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 down.
It's a little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit. Trying to put the ball in the air.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Dodgers down in order, and it remains 1-0. New inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Luis Campusano.
Luis Campusano.
And first offering is fouled off. Campusano will handle the catching duties in this one. 24 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017. Next offering misses. 1-2 to count. Bounce to third. Sneaks through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
The next offering misses. Going to count 1-2. Lance Lynn, former first-round pick by the Cardinals. He went to Ole Miss and was drafted in 2008. And, of course, when he was a rookie in 2011, he helped the Cardinals win a World Series. So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Over to first, and he saved.
Broken to the big leagues playing for manager Tony La Russa, and Lynn just an absolute workhorse on the mound. You know, only 4 pitchers threw more innings from 2019 to 2021, and he's thrown 200-plus innings several times. That's the type of pitcher every team wants, Boog.
Check swing, no appeal, and it's 2-1. There's the swing and a miss. Tatis waits. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, double play. And the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Padres 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning, and stepping in is the speedy James Outman. And here it comes. Lifted in the air, out to left. Soto gets under it. Miguel Rojas at the plate.
Batting ninth, not shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Rojas measures 6 feet even, 190 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. On the ground right side, and that one handled, gathers, and throws to first. And a couple of quick outs.
The second baseman.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Lifted in the air, right field. Tatis after it. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Line drive, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score and they tie it. It's 1-1.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
The batter now will be Will Smith. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. Tied up here in the early going. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. And the righty deals. In the dirt, blocked. Tosses to first, and that's the third out. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, all even at 1 apiece. This is the National League Division Series on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium, John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Juan Soto. And the right-hander back to work. And downstairs.
You know, these Padres doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Next offering is downstairs.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Got him. 1 away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Machado in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. This one in the air, center field. Out. Number 2.
Now batting.
And here comes Sander Bogaerts. On the ground to the left. Zips it across. And that is that. Padres go down quietly. Still tied 1-1. Ready to go, bottom 4. Stepping in the long ball threat, Max Muncy. And a pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
1 strike.
And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. Oh, 0-2 now. Shoots a line drive single into right center.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
JD Martinez stands in. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that one is in for a strike. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Runner at first with no outs here. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
First and second, 1 out. Here's Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. And there's a foul ball. Muncy on second. Peralta over at first with 1 away. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. Left-hand batter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Soto gets under it. Puts it away for the out.
The center fielder, number 33.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now James Outman. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Grisham pulls that one down, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. Score remains tied 1-1. And welcome back. And here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Number 9.
Lynn back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And he grounds one to the right side. He'll do it himself. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Trent Grisham.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Flied out his first time. Strike 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
That one close, ruled a ball. And it's a ball and a strike. In the air, right field. That takes care of Grisham. And there's 2 away. Here's the 3rd baseman, Matt Carpenter. That's in there. And it's 0-1. Good eye right there. Next offering is in for a strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch. Carpenter tries to check his swing. Now a look to 3rd. And he went around, according to Patrick Johnson. Padres down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Miguel Rojas. And the pitch. And ball 1.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And fouled off. The wind and the pitch. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And there's one down. Chris, remember back in 2018, on August 9th at Toronto, Mookie Betts hit for the cycle. But it wasn't just he hit for the cycle. He needed a home run at his last at-bat in the 9th and delivered. Takes it in for the out.
The first baseman, number 5,
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 1 for 2. Line to left, and it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now here is Will Smith in there, and it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Freeman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Tracks it down for the out. And that is that. 1 left for L.A. We played 5 full. Tied at 1 aside. here in L.A. Top of the 6th inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Luis Campusano. Swing and a ball popped up, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Betts whips it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The batter, number 7.
So the batting order turns over. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Ha-Sung Kim. In there for strike 1. Kim goes 5 feet 9 inches, 27 years old, and he's a native of South Korea. Next pitch is downstairs. Next offering is in for a strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch. And he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
The 1-2. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes.
They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot, Bobby Miller. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Juan Soto now. And that's in there for strike 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Big. I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Now a check to third, maybe thinking something's on. Next offering is down low. Now 1-2. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Touches the bag for 1, and that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs. Inning over. Excellent work out of the Dodgers bullpen there. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. All tied 1-1. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. The right-hander back to work. Slapped foul. And the right-hander deals. That one fouled off. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
That's back-to-back singles for him. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on.
And now J.D. Martinez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swung on, belted. This one's got a chance. Gone! Fire up the dugout, and they add a couple more. It's 3-1.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Seth Luke. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Rich Hill.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters are going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Digging in, David Peralta. Back up the middle and a base hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Hayward now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle on the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
On the ground, right side. And that one finds its way through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And next for L.A., James Outman. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
First and second here, no outs. That one is absolutely belted. Grisham going back some more. Bangs off the wall. One run is in. Kim with a relay throw. Not in time. He's safe as they score a pair on the play.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Bounce to the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Now batting second base.
Now it's Mookie Betts. 1 for 3. In the air on the infield. Kim settles under this one. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's one down. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Chris, when you watch Freddie Freeman hit, the ultimate player for the modern game. Ground ball up the middle. Can't glove it cleanly. There's one.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Glenn Otto gets the ball now. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. In the air, left field. Soto going after it. Grabs it on the run. And the inning is over. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. We head to the 7th now in game 2. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Padres 1. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. And now the DH, Manny Machado. The pitch. Fouled off left side. 0-1. Good eye in that spot.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Here's a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Goes down looking.
Well, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Strike 2. And there's a base hit to left.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Cronenworth in the box with one away as he takes ball one. And it's even up. Bogarts over at first with one away. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And another ball.
Okay.
And that's ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
At the belt and fires. And that one in the air center field. Rojas makes the grab on the run.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
So digging in now for San Diego, Matt Carpenter, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one's in there, 0-1. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Hit in the air, right field. Hayward sizes this one up. Nice grab on the run. And that'll do it. Padres leave a pair. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Here comes a pitch. Muncy hits one in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And here is J.D. Martinez. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Here's the 0-1. Swings through that.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And the 0-1. And a foul ball. Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. Oh and 2 now. Now a screamer into the outfield. Soto makes the play, and that is that. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They lead it, though, 6-1. Back here at the ballpark, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Luis Campusano. And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires.
Oh. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2. The punch out there. First out in the top of the 8th. Next for the Padres, Ha-Sung Kim.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
First pitch just misses.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and a count 2-1. And there's the strike. One down, base is empty. Popped up. Betts falls it in, 2 away.
Now back, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. That one's in there. Strike 1. Ball 1 there.
1-1.
And a pitch. Knocks it down. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They trail it 6-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jason Hayward. And a pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Right-handed reliever. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. He keeps his composure. Singing it was close. Looks like, well, they are going to challenge the call. And so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Dodgers
Here's a
have
final
elected
look
to
at it.
challenge the
They
previous
called him
play.
out, and I'm thinking it's going to stay that way.
I think you're right, and it was worthy of another look, no doubt. But after seeing these replays, I just think they're going to stay with the original call, just not seeing enough to overturn it.
Here's the decision now, and he is out. So they lose the challenge, and they won't have any more the rest of the way.
Upon video review, the umpires
James
have upheld
Outman
the call
will hit
out
next.
at first base.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
He swings and fouls one off. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, we can see him muscle up a little bit. He's trying to hit the ball a mile. Got to make sure that he stays within himself so that those mechanics can allow him to hit the ball a long way.
Righty delivers. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Righty to the plate. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. They still lead it, though, 6-1. Back here in L.A., all set to start the 9th in this one. And now it's Juan Soto. This to center field. Outman moving under it. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's Machado. And
That's
takes low for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Now 1-1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Got him looking. Now 2 out.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
line of the pitch. Up the middle. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers take the first 2 games of this series.
This is what you call taking care of business. When you've got home field advantage and you win the first 2 games of the series, that's what you come to the ballpark to do. They've worked hard to get to this point. Now they're in the driver's seat. We'll see how they do once this series continues. But so far, they've set the tone.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
6-1 is your final here today. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.